So you want to create your first digital product, but you don't have a clear path on how you're going to complete it. Well, in this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how you can use AI as your digital product assistant to help you create your first digital product. And so by the end of this video, you're going to have your very own digital product that you can then turn around and sell and make consistent income. So let's jump into ChatGPT so we can start making some money. So for our first step, we need to define an audience and decide on a product we want to sell. And so for this specific example, I want to sell to business owners that want to create their first digital product. But I do want to show you how you can go into ChatGPT without a clear idea of a digital product or an idea about the audience you want to serve and wind up walking out with a clear plan. And so I'm going to prompt into ChatGPT. I'm going to let it know that I'm starting from fresh and I don't have an idea of what direction to go. And let's see what ChatGPT gives us. And so ChatGPT works best when you talk to it like you're having a normal conversation. And so I said, hey ChatGPT, I want to start selling digital products, but I don't know what to sell and who to sell it to. What should I do? Do you have pointers or tips for how I can get started? Oh, it greeted me. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT has to say. And so it's like, hey Darcy, since you already have an audience of new business owners and focus on grants, business ideas, and digital marketing, selling digital products that align with your content would be the easiest way to start. And so it gives me a game plan based off what it knows about me. If you're new to ChatGPT, you will not get this tailored response. But if you've used ChatGPT in the past, you will. So let me prompt one more time as if ChatGPT didn't know anything about me so that you can see those results as well. And so I just said, ChatGPT, act like you don't know anything about me and that this is the first thing that you know about me is that I'm interested in selling digital products. If you're interested in selling digital products but don't know what to sell or who to sell it to, here's a step-by-step approach to help you get started. Step 1, pick a niche. Who will you sell to? Instead of thinking about what to sell first, focus on who you want to serve. Your niche should ideally be 1, a group of people with a specific problem or goal. 2, a market that is willing to pay for a solution. 3, something you have knowledge or experience in. Examples of digital product niches are small business owners, side hustlers, freelancers, digital marketers, creatives like writers, designers, musicians, personal finance seekers, and fitness enthusiasts. And so I want you to see, do any of these niches stand out to you? And so from reading the first step, the goal is to create digital products that help people solve a specific problem. And those people want to pay for your solution so that they can solve their problem quicker than if they were to do the research on their own for free. Now we're on to step 2. This is where we need to identify a problem to solve. Your product should solve a pain point or make something easier, faster, or more efficient. Ask yourself, what are people constantly asking about? What do beginners struggle with? What time-consuming tasks can be automated or simplified? Example problems and solutions. 1, I don't know how to start a side hustle. You can create a side hustle idea playbook. 2, I waste time managing client projects. You can create a freelance business Notion template. Or, I don't know what to post on social media. You can create a 30-day content calendar. And so it's that simple. And so I would say that I know I've personally done this myself, but oftentimes we can complicate things and make it more difficult than it is. When truly speaking, our digital product is helping solve a problem. That's what it's doing at the end of the day. And if you have been able to solve a problem for yourself, it's easier than to create that digital product. And so this outline right here and these steps that ChatGPT is providing us is just to give us confidence to do and create what's already within us. And I want you to know that you have the skills and the talent needed to make money from your digital product. You just got to have the belief. And ChatGPT is going to help us with that belief by giving us a clear outline and clear plan for how we can create this product. And so for step 3, we need to choose the digital product type. And so you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Start with simple, easy to create products. You can do templates and tools. So that could be Notion Notion templates, spreadsheets, social media planners. We also have the option of ebooks and guides. That could be step-by-step guides, checklists, or workbooks. We also have the option of doing courses and video lessons. And so I would say when it comes to courses and video lessons, that is advanced. And so we want to go for more of the easier digital product types when we're just getting started, as it's going to be our first digital product. Once we get more comfortable, then we can go into the more complex digital products that take a longer amount of time. We're just getting started. And so it's okay to start at level 0 or level 1 and then work our way up. We don't have to shoot for the moon at the very beginning. And so we also have swipe files and scripts, so pre-written emails, sales copy templates. And so that can be a great option for people who are really good at writing. And then we have memberships and communities, exclusive content, coaching, mastermind groups. And so I would say that courses and video lessons, as well as memberships and communities, are more advanced digital product types. What we want to focus on is ebooks and guides. And specifically for this first digital product, we're going to go with a checklist, as a checklist is the easiest digital product to create. And then we have step 4, which is validate before you build. And so before creating the full product, test demand. Post about the topic on social media and see engagement. Create a free version, lead magnet, and track downloads. Pre-sell the product at a discount before launching. And so validating before you build is great. As of right now, we just need practice and experience creating one product, as the goal is to create this as quickly as we can so that we can have the experience, so that we build a habit. Moving on to step 5, pick a platform and sell a product. And so while I won't specifically focus on step 4 and step 5 in this video, I did want to show you what are the steps that you can do to make sure that you're able to then go out and sell your digital product. And I'd be more than happy to create a video on how to validate and sell a digital product. You just have to let me know in the comments below. And so these are really great options to sell a digital product. I also want to add beacons to the list, as this is now my new preferred platform for selling digital products as a content creator and business owner. And so lastly, for step 6, we have automate and scale. And so now you have a full outline of what you can do from start to finish. But right now, our main goal is focusing on creating the product. And so ChatGPT has given us a quick action plan for this week. Pick a niche and problem to solve. And so my niche is going to focus on business owners that want to create their first digital product. The product idea I'm going to go with is a checklist. And so step 3, 4, and 5, that will be later. We're just creating the product in this video. And so I'm going to let ChatGPT know this is what is going to be the focus of my digital product. That's a solid starting point. A checklist is a great beginner-friendly product, quick to create and valuable to new business owners. Now let's refine it to make it sellable and scalable. So step 1, make it specific and valuable. A generic digital product checklist might not stand out. Instead, make it clear, actionable, and beginner friendly. Example titles: Digital Product Launch Checklist, from idea to first sale. The 7-step digital product creation checklist for business owners, or your first digital product checklist, create and sell in 7 days. What to include. Instead of just listing steps, add tips, links, and small explanations. And it gives me 7 steps that I can include into the digital product. I'm going to let ChatGPT know that I'm specifically focusing on creating the digital product and not yet on the selling part. So I need these steps to be updated to focus only on creation. Here we go. Here's a revised version of your checklist focused only on creating a digital product in Canva and guiding people through that process. So title: Create your first digital product in Canva, a step-by-step checklist. Goal: walk business owners through designing and finalizing their first sellable digital product using Canva. Choose your digital product format. Before you start designing, decide what kind of digital product you want to create. Canva is great for it. Checklists, workbooks, planners, social media templates, ebooks, digital products. Pro tip: keep it 1 page or multiple page depending on the complexity. So this is the step 1 that I'm then going to add into Canva. It's important when creating creating these digital products to think about what your current skill set is and then choosing a platform that makes creating the digital product as easy as possible. And so when it comes to using ChatGPT, you want to remember to use it as an assistant. At the end of the day, you will want to bring your own experience when creating these digital products. It shouldn't just be ChatGPT. So let's quickly review these steps to make sure it sounds good. So step 1, choose your digital product format. This is what you'll decide to go on. For now, we're going to create a checklist in Canva to walk somebody through how to create a digital product. Step 2 is set up your Canva workspace. So it gives us the different sizes. Step 3, choose a template or start from scratch. Makes sense. Step 4, design your checklist content. Step 5, add branding and personal touches. Step 6, export and save in the right format. And then step 7, test your final product. All right, so let's go into Canva and create the digital product following the steps listed here. And so you can click the link in the description below or type in Canva into Google. Once you create an account, you're gonna see this page right here. I am currently on a free plan. And so the goal today is to keep costs as low as possible. And this digital product is going to be our reference guide if we need to come back later on, let's say months from now, a year from now, and create a digital product within our own niche. But this is going to be a digital product that you can use that explains how to create one for yourself. And to get started, we're going to type in checklist into the Canva search bar. Once we do so, we're going to have templates available. It looks like Canva has over 1,000 Canva templates for us to use. Let's look through it and see which one would work best for our needs. What I want you to see in a lot of different designs. I do like the simplicity of these two checklists. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the checklist and then I'm going to right click customize this template and open the link in new tab. So I'm going to have that open so I can look at it, and then I'm going to click this one as well. Right click. It looks like it has a crown on it, so this is going to be a Canva Pro template, so I can't use that one. Let's see which ones of the templates are free. As I'm looking through these templates, I want to avoid the ones that have the crown, as this represents Canva Pro and it will require a subscription. They do currently offer a 30-day free trial, but since we're just getting started, we're going to see if we can set this up completely at no cost. But you can decide to upgrade if you'd like. I also like this template. Let's go to customize this template. And so right now I'm deciding between two templates. You can let me know which one you like best in the comments below, but let's decide on which one we're gonna go with. I like how this one leaves more room for explanation. Let's go with this checklist. All right, and so what we did was choose a few options that we liked, look at it a little bit closer, and then choose the final one we want to go with. And so now it's time for us to customize this checklist right in front of us. To look at it a little bit closer, I'm going to zoom in and then I'm going to scroll up. And so it's organized by different rooms in the house. Let's see how we can organize our checklist for creating a digital product. And so what I like to do is I like to take a screenshot of what I'm using. And then I'm going to let ChatGPT know that this is the design. And if it had ideas for how to use this design for the checklist in creating a digital product. So I asked ChatGPT, can they create subtitle headings as well as content to put into each box for creating a digital product? Got it. Based on the layout in your image, here's how you can structure your digital product creation checklist using Canva. Title: create your first digital product in Canva. Each box will have a subtitle heading and a list of steps similar to the structure in your image. All right, we have create your first digital product in Canva. So I'm going to copy this title and paste it in here. And then it says box 1, choose your digital product. Decide on the type of product you want to go with. So let's copy the heading. I am going to delete these circles so the content can be all in one spot. Then I'm going to format this to be in line. Because it's not all fitting, I'm going to highlight everything spacing. And so I did Command A on my Mac computer. And then I'm going to make the font smaller so it can fit. And then I'm going to move on to step 2. So step 2, set up your Canva design. Let's see what it says. Go to canva.com and log in. And so as I'm creating this digital product, at the end of the day, it needs to solve a problem. Can it help a person who's new to digital products go from not knowing how to create a digital product till at the end being able to create one on their own? If that is the case, then the digital product has done its job. We can change the font later to make sure it matches. Right now, we just want to add in the content. So step 1, choose your digital product. Step 2, set up your Canva design. Step 3, design your product layout. And as a reminder, the goal with creating this first digital product is not for it to be perfect. It's just to get in the habit of creating a digital product. All right, now we're on to step 4, and that is add in the content and visuals. Let's remove these dots. All right, so we're gonna copy and paste box 5, right? And then step 5 is going to be export and finalize your product. Let's format this, move it over slightly. Now we're on the last step, step 6. And so step 6 is going to be test and prepare for sale. Move the box. And so we've added in all 6 steps, walking you through how to create your first digital product. Now it's time to customize it so that it's in line with your branding. And so if you don't have branding already created, that's completely fine. We can go back into ChatGPT. What are really good, strong colors for our business? And for this question, we would want to create a new ChatGPT window so that we can have the first one be specifically for the creation of our digital product. And so we're asking for ChatGPT to help us with some good colors for our brand. And so they're like, hey Darcy, branding a digital product business is all about creating a look and feel that resonates with your audience while staying memorable. Here's a breakdown of how you decide on your brand colors and some solid suggestions. Consider your brand personality. Are you aiming for a modern and sleek feel? Think minimalistic colors like black, white, and silver. Do you want to feel approachable and friendly? Warm tones like orange, yellow, or coral. Is your brand more luxurious and premium? Think deep purples, gold, navy, and blue. Are you targeting tech-savvy entrepreneurs? Think blues, teals, and grays for a professional but modern vibe. Want something bold and energetic? Think bright reds, electric blues, and high contrast colors. I think for this case, I'm gonna go for a more modern and sleek look. So minimalist, colors like black, white, and silver. And I would say that when it comes to just starting your brand, if you're not exactly sure yet what you want to communicate, going for a minimalistic look makes designing a lot easier because black and white are universal colors that give a polished and professional feel. It also suggests looking at competitors as well as thinking about what the colors represent. And so for now, we're just going to go for a nice clean white background. Now let's also ask about font. Let's see what font goes well with a minimalistic look. Okay, so we're asking ChatGPT to help us choose a Canva font. And so it's saying Montserrat is a good one, clean, geometric, and versatile, as well as work sans and pop-ins. All right, so we have a few good options. Let's test out which ones we like best. Montserrat. I actually really like serif. I'm gonna make sure all of these are the same font. All right, so I already like the font that we were given. So let me update the title and let me make this bigger. Create your first digital product on Canva. So that we can middle align, we can go to position, arrange, and then center, so we can have it in the center of the page. We can move it up a little bit. I am going to make this smaller, center align it. Then I'll get rid of these diamonds. And I will add a Darcy's Business logo at the bottom. And so if you don't have a logo yet, you can create some really nice logos on Canva. For now, I will just add my name, I will bold it, and I will change the font to Inira Serif just to make sure it all matches. All right. Now that I've read over everything and added my own personal touches, now it's time to download this product. And so I can go to share in the upper right hand corner, and then I can hit download. And so I have a couple of options. I can download as a PDF standard, which is best for documents and emailing, or I can download as a PDF print. Since this is going to be shared online, I'm going to go with PDF standard and then select download. And so now it's downloaded. So we officially now have our first digital product. And so you can save this to your desktop or wherever you want to store your digital product. And so now that you've created one, you can go back and create another one based off your desired audience. Real quick, I want to say congratulations. I know know you followed me step by step, and now you have officially created your first digital product. All the other digital products you'll create from this moment forward will be 10 times easier. I just want to say I'm super proud of you, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and make sure to check out this video right here so you have a home to put this newfound money that you are gonna be making.